Well, you want to know why he's here? You want to know why? You want to?
I know. I already know why.
We'll just find out. You watch.
Just you wait.
Points for Kingdom Hearts.
Did we read over all of this already?
No, I stopped
No.
at the second one.
Okay. God. Now, as for my second conclusion, you are at this very moment on the brink of committing a most grievous crime. And the proof of this crime over there. Oh yes, Miss Pavlova. Unawares, people have prosperity to let their eyes stray, you see?
Propensity.
Walk.
Prosperity.
Oh,
And I assure you, the eyes speak so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth. The answer we seek lies where the furtive glance falls. The proof of your crime sits before your very eyes. Yes, that traveling case.
This woman is the Ballrina, and she's right in front of our eyes. So clearly she can't be inside that traveling case as well, you dumbass!
yeah.
Someone needs to take over.
No. What they put a person in the suitcase. That's
Wait, hold on.
that's what's going on.
Hold on, I got this. I'm home.
No, that's right. It seems she was adopted at all.
I'm not using that.
Palpatine.
Yes. No, that's right. It
Let's
seems
go. I approve.
You've got something.
Fuck it, I guess I'll do it, I guess.
No, that's right. It seems she wasn't abducted at all.
She wasn't abducted at all.
In which case, what is the crime this young woman is apparently committing? Can't see I'm going to have to step in and fix the great detective's mistake again.
I don't make mistakes.
You seem to look pleased, Naruhodo-san. Do you like the idea of another chance to dance around with Mr. Sholmes?
Gay. Stop it.
Yay.
Anyway, there
You
must
lost
be.
your bandana, man, so now you're immediately going after someone else.
Anyway, there
There you
must
go,
be
the
something
British
else
man.
here that shows what this woman is up to. Eh?
Wow.
Tiara.
We must be fucking blind. How did we not notice this?
Sholmes is blind.
Look at this
No,
dazzling tiara.
no.
So what all did I miss from last time?
Oh yeah.
Kind of
So like of
complicated.
course we took a long break since we.
I missed the introduction of Mr. Schlock over here. So there's
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Have you seen the video I shared of like the little clips, like where he's sitting on, like he's like upside down sitting on top of the desk? That's when you first see him.
And then he jump scares you.
Yeah. But he's
That's
very
like-
silly. Like
He
He-
just shows up.
he's the king of gaslighting. He keeps
Yeah,
making.
He's like
He
he jumps
keeps like
as his-
suggesting
as his
that like Ryunosuke is Russian and that Kazuma was Russian too, and Kazuma starts to believe him. Like, wait, Kazuma was Russian? It's like, no!
I
It's
can't
like,
believe
yes,
he was
the
Russian.
yes, the character jump scares you. That is a hallmark of any character inspired by a character played by Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, and he is also fluent in Russian and Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of a given since his occupation.
Yeah.
He still fucks up though.
No,
Big time.
no, no.
I've never seen anything like it. Are those real diamonds, do you think? Oh, Naruhodo-san, try it on!
What? Me?
Put that man in a crown.
Isn't it usually girls who wear tiaras? Wouldn't you like to try it on?
Put on the tiara. Put on the maid outfit.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. It's far too beautiful.
Why does the tiara look familiar? I feel like I've seen it somewhere recently. You can't be that stupid.
Yes!
Yes!
Sorry. The proof of your crime is surely the tiara.
Oh,
Where'd this spotlight come
Something away
from?
real quick, hold on. There we go. I believe this tiara is worn on stage by dancers in the Novovich Ballet, is it not?
The lighting crew is having a field day with this one.
Indeed, it would appear to be identical to the tiara pictured here in this newspaper article. And if reporting is to be believed, it's an item's worth of 20,000 rubles.
It's worth
like-
nothing now.
It's
Which is
literally
two-
worth like
What's a-
$250, I think.
Yeah,
now.
that's what it was, like $225 in USD in today's economy.
In summary,
It isn't worth shit.
The
Which is
crime,
really
broke as
funny.
fuck.
the crime you have committed is theft.
Oh no!
Yes, you left your ballet troupe unlawfully, taking their precious tiara with you.
They really had fun with these 3D models.
They did.
Ah!
She must be like overheating in that outfit.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I guess it depends how cold it is.
No, no,
I
no.
have no one,
No,
no
come on.
family, no
He's the-
friends. I am all alone, and I need money.
Yeah,
He's the
well, too
only-
bad.
He's the only cold one here. Everyone else is overheating.
But I did not steal the tiara. It was a present from, how do you say? An heir? Of Prussia. It belongs to me.
This girl is only 15 years old, and she's run away all by herself. She must have been extremely lonely.
All right, I will tell you everything. There is no point hiding it now.
Come, let us not be hasty.
What?
There remains one unsolved mystery about you.
Why does Holmes look cool with that? Like,
Mystery? What do you mean?
What's in that case?
You have a staunchly
Yes.
refused. You have
It's gotta
staunchly
be-
refused.
It's gotta
Sorry.
be a pet. Sorry.
It's all good.
You stuffed the severed head in there.
You have staunchly refused to open this traveling case of yours in our presence. It is reasonable to conclude, therefore, there exists some reason why you wish to remain it closed. Is that not so, Miss Pavlova? My dear girl, there's no sense in playing games with me. Nothing escapes my attention.
I'm not a dumbass.
I am smart. Indeed, I have a very good idea of the contents of your case even before I have ever laid eyes on them.
What the heck is he gonna say?
Dear me,
This is fucking Sherlock Holmes. Oh my god.
Exactly!
it is literally here. We are well not suited to a life of crime, are we? Your careless coup betrays you. I speak French. Once again, we only follow your furtive glance to find the answer.
Ding Dong Bing Ball, Sherlock Holmes does not know anything besides English.
True. Yes, the reason why you refuse to open that case is
Shut
written on
up!
the bookshelf.
Guess his languages correctly.
He completely changed tack with a deduction now.
The books are alive!
Books, they're real.
I know why these books fell. It was a ghost.
It was a ghost. Only I can see it though.
We're like, I think we're aren't we like a century off from Ghostbusters at this point?
I don't know.
I don't
Doesn't
know.
this take place in like the 1800s?
Yeah, I think it's
so.
1800s.
Let me look that up, 'cause-
Close enough where we have steam engines.
Yeah.
I think it is 1800s then.
It's like, let's look up the release date. Ghostbusters.
1980s, I think.
Yeah, it should be 80s.
Okay, this takes place in the year
Ghostbusters 1
1990
came out
or
in
1900,
1984.
and this
Oh,
takes place in the
1900?
1900s.
Really?
Apparently,
Jeez, I thought it was 1800.
the game starts in 1889. Okay, hold on.
Oh, so it's like close to the
Less-
1900.
Yeah, it's like 1890-ish. Yeah. When it
What
starts,
is this
at least.
video? What the fuck? Super Mario Bros. Condom trumpet, what?
What the
What?
fuck?
What I missed? I think you
Not much.
logic the changing circumstances, don't you?
Maybe, but why has he suddenly brought the bookshelf into all this? It's just a wild guess, surely.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem likely that the reason why this young woman doesn't want to open her case would have been written in a book that doesn't even belong to her.
Yes, that's true. But still, Miss Pavlova certainly did cast her eyes in that direction. I noticed it myself.
Then there
I
has to
didn't.
be another reason why she won't open her case. And it must be somewhere in the same area if that's where her
It's the
gaze was
sign,
drawn.
because it's the pets. It said no pets.
I agree. That's the only answer.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
oh yeah, it's
Never
my
seen
dog.
a
Does
cat
she have a
that
cat?
cat
I hope it's a
should
little
be
cat.
revealed by following her gaze in the direction of her bookshelf. I mean
What's a
bookcase
dog?
book.
It's the sign. Sign that said no pets.
I don't know how do you explain to the person at the store that that's what you do with the condoms.
That's probably what you do with the condoms.
I don't own a trumpet and I don't have any condoms.
You're just not living your life then.
Hurrah!
Yes, the reason why you refuse to open your case is written in the rules of passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
You know, they say that, and I'm pretty sure Sholmes has a gun on, like, the other side. Inside of that case of yours is something forbidden from the carriage of this vessel.
He has immunity because he's a rose-graded detective.
Maybe. The real reason why you refuse to open it, thus revealing its contents.
It's gotta be a pet.
As we've seen, the trunk wobbles from time to time. But no weapons or other dangerous items will move it on its... But
Let it be a kitty.
But no weapons or other dangerous items will move of its own accord.
Which leaves but one possibility, Miss Pavlova. Inside your traveling case...
What is he gonna say? Oh, yep, they got it.
is the last item for its
forbidden
forbidden
in
the vessel rules of passage.
A pet.
Oh!
I need to check if we were in sync later.
I don't think we were.
Not from what I
do
heard.
not think they were
Yeah.
listening.
Please let it be a kitty. I hope it's a kitty.
Deduction complete. Elementary.
Yay!
Yippee.
Yippee!
Hold on, just finish my ice cream. Let me eat it.
So clearly you aren't who you said you were.
I don't want the damn intro cutscene again, game.
No, I am not Grimsby Roylott.
Fuck, I lost the Russian accent.
My real name is Nikolina Pavlova. Everything you said was correct.
You absconded during one of your ballet company's performances in order to escape your homeland. Later, the same night, you stow aboard this vessel.
Which could have been easy. The bruh is a huge steamship with a vast crew.
The bruh.
The bruh.
Could she really have snuck on board without being noticed?
Yes.
In order to obscure your true identity, you somewhat recklessly took the guise of an old gentleman.
And you didn't hide your fucking hair.
Hair.
You didn't lie, you didn't even hide your hair. And you intend to sever all links with your past by severing your long hair.
It's the question men with long hair at the time. Let them.
Yet to a woman, hair is no trifling matter. My personal recommendation is to leave well alone.
So, if it was just you about to cut off your own hair, who was it that let out the scream we heard from outside the cabin?
That veritable tinkling of a bell? Why, none other than this young lady, naturally.
More like a full set of pipes, if you ask me.
Whatever.
I was so scared when I ran away in Shanghai. I was sure they would come looking for me. That's why I decided to... How do you say? Disgust myself? No one would recognize me.
As a result, you transformed yourself into that questionable old man. I see.
I put on the fur hat and fake beard. Then, just before you came in here, I saw in the newspaper. Right on the page, there was a picture of me. I was so frightened, I couldn't stop from screaming. I knew that if I didn't change my appearances completely, they would find me.
Woohoo, more fireworks, let's fucking go!
Yeah, I know. I keep hearing more fireworks outside too, and it's like, stop!
Stop.
I haven't heard any all day for some reason, but I did bring up the aftermath of my little show. Basically,
So I decided to cut all my hair as fastly as possible. I picked up the scissors in my hand and...
At the precise moment we walked in through the annoyingly unlocked cabin door.
Things happen like that sometimes, don't they?
Things do indeed happen like that from time to time.
It do be like that sometimes.
It do be like that.
It do be like that.
It do be like that sometimes.
Are those two even talking about the same thing? Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
that is an awfully hot coffee pot.
There's just one more thing I'd like to know.
The pet.
What exactly do you have inside your traveling case?
That is
Is it
one
kitty?
horrible looking 3D.
Well, it looks more like a 2D asset, just kind of in a 3D environment.
You were right. It is my dear friend inside. My only friend in the world.
Don't you be like a whole fucking person?
Please, don't tell anyone. If the captain finds out, if you say to any of the crew,
Your secret is safe with us, I assure you. But in return, give me all your money. You must tell us in as much detail as you muster about the events of last night.
is it not going to show us the pet? I hope it shows us. Yes.
will-
All right.
It's gonna be
I will
shown.
tell you.
Hi, random.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo?
Hey, May,
Hello.
how you doing?
Wasn't something Mr. Holmes' great deduction?
It was certainly something, yes.
It was
I'm
It was
just not
peak.
entirely sure what. But at least Miss Palarova has agreed to tell her what she knows. That's incredible.
Indeed it is! It is incredible. Ah, and one more thing.
Oh? Yes? What?
Oh yeah, one more thing. Whips out gun.
Observe your wrists.
My...
Oh, did he put them back on? Yep.
Ah!
I'm putting the cuffs back.
Your hands are cuffed again!
What? But how?
True to my word, I have restored your shackles.
When? And how? And why?
Oh, too bad.
There's still a shadow of guilt cast over you, Mr. Naruhodo. I'm sorry to say,
You
it can't be
frightened me.
helped at the moment.
Can't it? Really?
Oh. Oh, you random person.
Anyway, let's listen to what Miss Pavlova has to say. I can't go on not knowing. I have to find out what the speckled bend that Kazuma-sama wrote about in his diary really was.
Did you know that someone was killed in a cabin next door to this one last night?
One of the crewmen told me this morning when I was eating breakfast.
The man who died, he was a friend of mine.
Oh,
That's why we're trying to find out what happened. Did you notice anything unusual last night?
Perhaps you heard a strange noise, for example. Perhaps people talking.
What?
Perhaps the ship was absorbed in a wild tempest. Perhaps it's a steam engine exploded.
Perhaps everyone on board would have noticed if that had happened?
Maybe.
Never know.
Maybe I
Miss Pavlova?
exploded.
Is there anything you can
Maybe I exploded.
Spontaneous combustion.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but all I could think about last night was that I had done and whether they could find and what I had done and whether they would find me. I didn't notice anything that was happening around me.
Oh, I see. You've run away from your ballet company, haven't you? The Novovich Ballet?
Yes. I am traveling to Great Britain, and from there, I want to go to America. I will never dance again. I want to forget everything about the ballet. I will start a new life.
Oh god, what did they do?
Your wish to forget, a challenging proposition.
Here's some
You have that
message.
striking tiara as a reminder.
But the tiara is mine! I need it to live!
Well, I want it.
I understand point is pretty painful.
I have no money of my own.
Oh, you're gonna sell it?
Yeah.
Novovich Ballet gives us only a little food and water, and we must dance all over the world.
Yeah, that sounds like rough of you.
I had to run away. I had no choice. If I stayed, it would have killed me.
I understand why you ran away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I myself was a ballerina.
I somehow don't believe you.
No, you shouldn't.
Skipper died.
Skipper's muted right now.
Ah,
Yeah.
So you ran away to protect yourselves?
Yes, and the crew of this ship. They have all been kind to me. They let me come on board, and they said I could hide in this cabin.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh. That is indeed the truth, Miss Pavlova.
And why did she need to hide her identity? Yeah.
Unless that's why the assassin's going after her.
Oh, yeah.
It
She's
creates
probably-
a most intriguing conundrum.
She's trying to hide from the assassin, most of all.
The Guardia Campania's reach is vast.
Charge.
Yes, it does.
Run
What do you think
away.
about it, Mr. Knowledgeable?
Me? Oh, well. Yes, of course. I think we should hear Miss Pavlova's explanation. To what conundrum, I'm not sure, but...
The secret Joestar technique.
What?
You're in the wrong era, Fitz.
Miss Pavlova, allow me to pose you a riddle.
I mean,
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
oh,
According to this newspaper, it was only yesterday that you absconded from the ballet. Now, that being the case, it must have been last night that you boarded this vessel. However, the SS Bruh stopped by the port last night.
That's it, of course!
You
So
really
how
need
is
like
it-
a fucking bruh soundboard just to play it every
Bruh.
time.
So how is it, pray, that you come to be aboard?
Now that I think about it, the crewman outside the cabin acted very strangely when we mentioned that. It was just after we asked him when the occupant of this cabin came aboard.
Ah, shit, someone needs to be him.
That
Maybe
is not
Fitz.
your business.
what is?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we met
right.
a
We met two
giant
Russians.
Russian guy.
We met Skinny Russian and Big Russian.
Yeah.
Any Russian?
Yes, you're right. He did seem to be hiding something.
And the big Russian is literally named Beef Stroganoff.
God.
An angel descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to the stage.
Sorry, what was that?
Dude,
It is how the Russian newspapers described one of my performances. And that is how I came here too. I descended from the heavens. Because I am an angel.
Uh-huh.
Considering English isn't your mother tongue, your description is very vivid.
Mr. Sholmes once said, I can never resist a touch of the dramatic. It seems best of the same.
I said that?
Perhaps.
A genius descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to detection. Words once said about myself.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I miss Fulbright.
Quote, a quote from a wonderfully extravagant advertisement for the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, in fact.
They say I'm sexy as hell. That's a quote from The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
They say I am dope as fuck.
They say I
They
got
say
the
I got
swag.
the swag.
They say I am based.
Say the exact fucking same thing.
I
Brain
swear
rot.
to God, I'm going to meet a stand-in for Sir Arthur Conan Doyle at some point.
Yes, Mr. Showy. Anyway, it doesn't look like Miss Pavlova is going to tell us what really happened.
They said I was a white boy with a little bit of swagger. And I'm busting it down sexual style.
Oh my god.
So the friend you mentioned is inside your traveling case, is that right?
don't think animals are allowed on board according to the rules of passage.
Oh, please, don't tell any of the crew. If they found my precious.
And the burly Russians would bestir themselves in unison to throw you and your case overboard, no doubt.
Oh,
Yeah, just terrify her.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna go
reassuring,
great.
Mr. Sholmes.
Please let it be a cat.
What sort of pet is your friend? A little puppy. It is, isn't it?
Maybe an adorable little rabbit?
No. Is it a cat?
Ha! Your current Russia has had with small rabbits, do you?
Oh, don't they have small rabbits there then?
Very, you may well ask. I have no idea.
Ah,
I have no fucking clue.
you may as well ask. I don't fucking know.
No. You two are miserable bunglers when it comes to understanding the nature of young ballerinas, friends. Isn't it obvious? It must be a chicken!
Look at all those chickens.
Who will win in a fight, Naruhodo? 600 small chickens or 600 zombie-sized horses? What?
He would ask like who would win all the Pokemon or like a million lions. Oh.
I don't want to discuss this again.
Somewhere in the vast multiverse, Mr. Naruhodo, there is me, a talking steam car talking to you. A carriage.
Somewhere.
And the thing is, with the fucking Pokemon versus a million lions, he would. Sholmes would be like, but that's a lot of lions.
It is a lot of lions!
But the Pokemon can. Just think about the mass number of lions.
Think about the lions, though! Consider the benefits. A rousing wake-up call, daily fresh eggs,
Million lions.
and when your adversity strikes, it could satisfy the needs of sustenance. Eat the
So,
bird!
Eat the bird.
so you eat your friends. I'll remember that.
Cannibalism.
I'm mighty hungry! May I nibble on your arm, Naruto?
Oh. I think I'm just fine.
Well, it would be a... fuck! Well, it would appear that his friend's identity is a closely guarded secret not to be revealed. Ha 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 ha!
You're,
Fuck, I'm frozen.
you're weird, Sholmes. She obviously doesn't quite trust us yet.
If it turns out to be a fucking chicken, I swear to God.
There's something I should like to show
I
her,
don't think it's actually a chicken, but that would be really funny.
Maybe she might be able to shed some light on it. It
I know
must
what-
be a chicken!
It must be a crocodile.
No, baby crocodiles, maybe.
Baby crocodile, maybe, but no, not a full-grown one.
You managed to fit an entire saltwater crocodile in that tiny suit.
This is the
You
diary.
know how big those things can get.
This is the diary of my friend who passed away.
His diary?
Yes, and he wrote in his last night before he died. Something a little unusual. It reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. And then a few minutes later, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
Nick, the faint whistling, Proto Man.
Shut up.
A speckled band? I don't understand.
It's strange, isn't it? But the ventilator he mentioned joins his cabin, you see. It's up there on the wall.
Vent.
The skipper died.
In other words, this cabin and the victim's cabin are connected together.
And Neo died.
Sarah's like, that's on. Oh!
Miss Pavlova? Has something occurred to you? Does a speckled band of
Whistling and
mean something
speckled
to you?
band.
Or the whistling sound, perhaps?
Trying to think of what animal that would be. No! Like, I don't know any animal that makes like a whistling sound. Unless it's a bird, but I don't think a bird would resemble a band.
A chicken.
Chicken.
Do crocodiles make whistling sounds?
I don't think they make whistling
They
sounds.
hiss. They hiss. But I don't think so. Is it a snake?
I don't think there's any Russian crocodiles either.
Snakes don't really make much noise other than hissing.
I know.
That could be close enough, maybe.
Probably a snake.
Because the band would be close to resembling a snake.
You know, it could have just been
Maybe it's
her
a snake.
whistling, so...
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know anything.
Oh.
Where's the psyche lock when we need one?
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Ah!
Betsy, would you like to take care?
Excuse me, Mr. Roylott.
Yes, what? Wow, she's fast.
Captain would like to speak with you. You must come to Captain's quarters at once. Please.
Alright, I will come now. Get out of my fucking room! What? Get out! Now! Oh no, it's fine. I don't mind. Don't mind us.
Yes, please don't worry yourself, Mr. Roylott.
Get out!
The passenger said out! Or you want me to throw you out?
Looks like we'll have to leave investigating this cabin until later.
He just throws him out right then and there.
What a pity.
So we lost our chance. Having still not managed to investigate Miss Pavlova's cabin, we were unceremoniously chased out. That is to say, we were quite literally picked up and thrown into the passageway outside. Well,
That was a quick night.
autism be my blade, justice be my shield.
I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that. My ass hurts.
I don't give a shit that your ass hurts. My ass hurts. I wish we managed to find some clues as to what that speckled band might be. At least you can scratch your ass. I'm still fucking handcuffed.
We didn't manage to investigate at all. And I imagine that we won't be able to for a while longer. We'll never get that past that sailor guarding a door.
He's clearly glaring at us, as if to say, don't even think about it. Oh, wait a minute.
What is it?
Well, what happened to our great detective friend? Where did he go?
Oh yes, completely disappeared.
He vented.
He probably fucking jumped into the vents.
When did he do that? He slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my wrists.
Bro has sneak 100.
True. Looks like they're still investigating here.
Yes, on that subject. I wonder if Inspector Hosonaga is unscathed.
What do you mean, unscathed?
I wonder if surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Naruhodo-san? But don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of his cabin to investigate? He was going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd lay his life on the line for you.
Oh, yes. But I'm sure he was exaggerating. Let's see what he has to say for himself. He might have some news. He might have some new information for us. You never know. Where is he, though? There he is.
Hey, Wilson.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh no! What happened?
Damn!
Jeez, poor guy. You're back.
Inspector! They really beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Please, don't worry about it. They're just scratches. 'Tis a scratch.
Was my increasingly bad case of TB. Made by a bear, maybe?
Or a
When
chicken.
I told the captain that I'd given you permission to investigate, he told me he'd pummel me with his fist and then toss me overboard.
What?
But the pummeling was over in a flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard. I don't know what accent I'm trying to go into. I've lost my British accents for some reason. It's because of doing the fucking Russian accent. So it was nothing really. Welcome back.
Okay, I'm gonna be I'm committing to say that every Japanese person is just speaking regularly. Cause I can't keep up a British accent with Ryan.
Yeah, especially with all the other British people will be.
It looked like he wasn't joking when he said he laid his life on the line if he had to. You're a real one, Hosonaga.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to your efforts, we now know a little about the neighboring cabin.
Yes, so I understand.
Oh, you bumped into Mr. Gaslighter, I see.
I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago. I think his name was something like Erlach Sholmes. I don't think he was German, though.
Ah, that explains it. Shall we compare notes then? We can tell you what we found out.
Yes, let's do it.
He's excited.
Yeah. Even when he's all beat up. What? Nikolina Pavlova? She's in the cabin next door.
Oh, do you know who she is?
Please! What self-respecting ballet fan wouldn't know? Oh, he's a ballet fan! Wouldn't know that graceful angel. Ahem.
Oops, I think I upset him there.
He's got the part 8 Josuke fit.
Well, that tells us the neighboring. Yeah. Well, that tells us the neighboring cabin is unrelated to the case, at least.
Oh? How?
Probably not. Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they?
Oops, now I definitely upset him.
Inspector, has your investigation in here proved fruitful?
Excuse me. If I'm honest, there's very little more I can do. Our duty is to make sure the scene isn't disturbed, ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. So I'm just keeping watch here, trying not to take my eyes off the job.
Oh, I see.
Ah, there is one thing. I do have a small piece of new information for you.
Yes.
Oh? What?
Yes, do tell us, Inspector, please!
What is this new information you have, Inspector?
It's this. The Burriel's medical officer has finished his examination of the body.
The
I managed
Blarg
to
medical
obtain the
official.
Bruh.
The bruh.
Cosimo's post-mortem report?
Oh boy.
Kasuma-sama.
God, the fucking introduction with Cosmo Naruhodo is so fucking gay. So, what was the cause of death? Oh boy, here we go. What is it?
Damage to the cervical vertebrae. That's what's written in the report.
Where's that?
Head.
Oh, his neck was
Neck.
snapped.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ.
You'll be fine.
Yes, it would seem so. There were no obvious wounds or other signs of injury. So at first, I think they were considering poison. But it turns out they found no trace of poison in his system at all.
Well, what weapon was used then?
I think it was just bare hands, snap of the neck.
Um,
Nothing has been found as yet. The fact that there are no signs of a wound suggests it may have been a blunt object. Something that would leave a mark.
Oh, I see. The Pierce Nicotine treatment, bashing someone over the head with a heavy object.
You think that would leave a mark, though?
To the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce death. It's a possibility, and no obvious wound would be left.
If someone did, like, break his neck, there will be marks on it.
You'd think so. Because there'd be, like, bruising.
yeah.
Poor Cosmo.
I feel like the only way there couldn't be left a mark is if someone used their bare hands to snap their neck, you know?
There
but-
would still be marks.
Yeah, even then there would still be marks.
So yeah, I don't know why is there no marks? That is
I'm a
weird.
professional neck snapper. There would be marks.
Unless he fell over and from his fucking desk and broke his neck.
That would suck, though.
That's
He just did that to himself. No.
Poor
no, I don't think
Cosmo.
I do.
No way he did that. He's not dumb.
Just enjoying some tea, and then you like, oh shit!
Oops, I slipped and fell on this conveniently placed banana peel.
Womp womp.
I have a second copy of the report.
Well, look at that conveniently placed rock.
If it might be useful, you're welcome to have it.
Damn, I can't believe someone placed a mousetrap here to snap my neck. Really? Are you sure?
Yes, it's fine. I trust you.
Are you gonna be my gumshoe?
I hope so, because I like him so far. He's a bro! After all, if I didn't trust you, I'd never have agreed to you leaving this cabin in the first place, would I?
I've been waiting so long. Please don't tell me, baby, I was wrong.
Oh, Mr. Schultz was here, wasn't he?
Yes, he seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crept about on the floor investigating.
Like a spider.
Like crab walking, yeah. Then he suddenly left. I suppose he must have become bored.
Did he say anything at all?
Actually, now that you mention it, yes. Just one thing, but he practically shouted it.
Of course he did.
It's shoe polish! Was all he said.
Shoe polish? I wonder what he meant.
What Cosmo wrote with, I think.
Maybe. Well, no, that was the ink. The ink is what he wrote the wardrobe thing on.
Maybe Schultz is just going crazy.
Maybe that's what he slipped on? I don't know.
We'll never
It was
find
when
out.
he was over there by the piece
And
of
the
broken
world will
glass.
never know.
Do you see?
Ink.
The world will never know ink.
Huh. Yeah, that like half of a like bell. almost is
Perhaps
what
he was
it looks
talking
like.
about this brick-colored mark, do you think?
Ah, yes, that must be it.
How could Mr. Jones know that it's shoe polish?
That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea.
What is it, Susato-san? I want to add like another Su
Well-
with Susato, but there's not extra one. There's just one.
Sussy.
Sussy-san.
Sussy Susato.
Sesame seeds.
Asuma-sama was wearing leather shoes with a
Sussy
very
Sato.
dark tan hue.
Dark tan? Sort of dark brownish red then.
Yes, like a little like the color of red wine, but darker. I often repaired them for him.
Red wine.
Oh, does this mean
Stay close to me.
that this mark was made by the polish on Kazuma's shoes that they scuffed on the floor? Someone ruined his Adidas.
That's really all I can tell you at this stage. I should return to my post. My fellow crewmen's eyes are boring into the back of my head.
Yes, that might be for the best. Thank you.
Poor Inspector, you look exhausted.
Oh. No. Well... I feel terrible that I failed to protect Asogi-san. He was my responsibility. Of course, my pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. The truth is,
The game is rigged from the start.
I seem to have had a heavy
Yes.
head ever since I woke up this morning.
What?
Oh, was he knocked out?
Heavy head? That's
So maybe he
interesting.
was trying to protect Asogi, but he got knocked out.
My head's still throbbing too.
Did they both get knocked out? Or they
Never.
both tried to protect Kazuma,
very-
but they couldn't.
Honestly, the devs or visionaries were referencing the Dead by Daylight perk knockout for this. That was stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
Look, Maruoda-san! Seaman Stroganov is gone!
Strong enough?
The burly Russian sailor who's always crossing his arms and glaring at us!
All those Russian names are impossible to remember.
Mm.
What?
Tra-la-la, tree-li-li, tra-la-la.
Do you hear that? It sounds like
the river
someone
person.
singing.
Tra-la-la, li-li-li-li.
Oh my god!
I did it.
Well, Doc.
Doc, it's up to you now.
Detective, why?
Caroling. I know that lark's like voice.
Really?
Well, never mind that now. This is a golden opportunity for us.
Yes, you're right. We must seize it.
I can't believe
Let's
this
get
mother.
Miss Pavlova's cabin where we can and
This
investigate.
motherfucker has his own theme song singing into his head.
He's so silly.
He's such a silly goober.
Such a silly little guy. He's a dweeb. We love him for it.
Fucking
He
good.
was a theater student.
This is just Genja and Jackie just in the back just singing Jammin' Ninja while it
Yeah.
Definitely before that stringy knot crewman comes back. Stringy knot.
It's
You're
Stroganov,
horrible with
not Stringy
names.
Knot.
Just Russian names.
Not that I can compare because I'm also horrible with names.
Oh, there he is.
Why is he crouching like that?
He's looking at the book.
He's playing Dead by Daylight.
On a book?
Yeah.
Yes, you can install it on books now. Did you not know?
New technology.
We have the technology.
Oh yeah.
We have the
technology.
technology.
Oh yeah. I don't know if y'all know, but Trickster got kill switched.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, 'cause he has a
Neil,
I
if
think
you
it's-
don't know, there has been a, albeit very rare bug that affects survivors that if you're
Causes
hit, if you're
epilepsy.
hit by his knives, it causes a flash of magenta to flash on the screen.
and
Jesus.
it caused somebody to go to the hospital.
And
Oh
apparently-
my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the reason they haven't kill switched him up until this point because apparently it was like a very rare bug and it wasn't happening to like a lot of people.
Man,
It
that
doesn't matter.
sucks.
That sent someone
Yeah,
to
if
the
it
hospital.
sent someone to the hospital,
Yeah,
yeah, get
that's
kill
better.
switch that, man. Like Jesus. Holy shit. Trickster causing real life deaths. What the fuck?
When the devs said they wanted to improve Trickster's kill rate, I didn't know it'd be like that.
Jesus Christ, I hope that person's okay.
I think they might be okay, but like
Yeah.
ass
Hey, man.
We were talking about how Trickster caused epilepsy. And it sent someone to the hospital.
Fucking crazy. Oh, Dead by Daylight.
Now I gotta tell the joke to Math. When they say they wanted to improve the kill rate for Trickster, I didn't know they mean that literally.
Oh god.
God.
Anyway.
Problem is, it's not a repeatable bug for them, so they can't fix it,
No, it's Mr. Sholmes.
and they can't kill switch because there's no reason to kill switch if they can't repeat it.
It's better safe than sorry, I say.
Yeah.
Wow.
That they and maybe they might be able to find something that's causing it. Don't know, but at least they'll have
Honestly,
take time to investigate it.
it might honestly be a hardware thing. At which
Maybe.
point that it couldn't, it's not something that they can really fix.
Yeah.
Wow, you never know where he's going to turn up next, do you?
I guess they'll look into it.
He seems to be stealing a look at something as he thinks to himself.
God, I'm going to sink him. Oh, good God. Cha-la-loy, I did the great detective way.
He's still singing. Do you think he hasn't noticed us?
Or he's simply in extremely high spirits.
There we were. Times I'm sure you knew, when the yard bit off more than it could chew. And though it was all when there was doubt, it's lucky Herlock was about.
Excuse me?
I solved it all and I stood tall. I did it the great detective way.
Mr. Sholmes!
What is it? You want to fight?
What the hell?
Honestly, interrupting a fellow when he's singing, and I was just about to reach the climactic finish.
Why did he ragdoll?
Naruto scared the shit out of him!
Who mocapped that? I have to know who mocapped that.
Bro,
Who did they get to do that?
Sorry, I thought you were never going to stop, so I figured now is a good time as any.
Put it there. Put it there.
I very nearly dropped you onto the fourth one of my famous right hooks.
Discombobulated Naruto.
Discombobulate.
Discombobulate.
Hit him with
Why
the...
is Schlock trying to kill us?
Because we spooked him.
Throw the book at Japanese man. Destroy his earlobes. Discombobulate.
Discombobulate.
Throw knife made out of CDs. Cause a magenta effect to flash on screen.
Discombobulate.
Awful.
Damn, we suck.
Horrible people.
Alright, I get the picture. Now could you put those fists away? Don't fist me.
Phrasing.
No.
Yes. Phrasing.
Naruhodo said that the pinky wasn't enough, so I put my whole arm up there instead!
Oh my god.
Nick, I thought we were over this. I thought you said the gay sex would be done with on Wednesday.
I said that, didn't I?
You lied.
Who interrupted you?
Look, Pride Month is over. You have to stop being gay.
It's not over until I change my profile pic.
True. Oh, yes, that.
The gay sex does not end. We're still playing a Phoenix Wright game.
You're
True.
right.
I was immersed in the study of the ship's log as penned by the stocky built crewmen who usually on guard here.
Oh yes, the ship's log.
And did you find out anything useful from it?
Alright.
Not a damn thing. Well, after 2 a.m. this morning, the majority of the entries are blank.
That's weird.
Alright. Unmuted. Is this accurate?
Which means that
Make
there
sure.
was nothing to report. Nothing of note happened, so...
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, it's basically true. You're truly a student. You're truly a student of the land of the rising sun. You've been utterly blinded by it.
Okay. Sorry?
I just noticed the Final Fantasy VII remake is called Pakistan Simulator.
Your logic, my boy, is inverted.
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Shaw?
Observe the other pages, and all shall become clear. It would seem the same crewman oft stands sentry in the first-class passageway. And he has almost a religious practice of recording nothing to report every hour.
Oh, he writes that in every 30 minutes?
Yes.
Nothing to report? Nothing to report?
Precisely. Put simply, the seaman writes nothing to report when there's just that. And yet...
Seaman.
No.
The ship
No.
log from last night is largely blank. He's even write nothing to report.
Do you mean
Did you do it?
Yes, there were circumstances afoot last night, which led to the seaman being absent from his post.
Seaman.
what kind of circumstances? What happened?
Enos joke.
Back shots.
That remains a mystery for now, but we can be sure something significant took place. So significant that it caused the seaman to forget his regular habit of scribing nothing to report in the log.
Man, see.
These are important details. I would stake my life on it. You must log the ship's log in your mental file.
What?
Here, take this.
Now that's deduction worthy of a great detective.
Oh, you're staring to understand. Oh, you're starting to understand what my way is. I see. What makes Sholmes' brilliance.
I did it.
It my way.
Would you all say yes to an emote system in DVD if they had the Herald of Darkness dance as an option?
Yes.
That's the only one I'll accept.
I'll show you the herald of
Oh,
darkness.
ouch.
Oh,
What is it? Are you hurt?
Oh, don't worry yourself. I seem to be afflicted with a throbbing head this morning for some
What?
reason. Nothing more.
was everyone knocked unconscious?
Bruh.
What happened?
They had the gas.
Everyone was
going into the
simultaneously knocked unconscious.
Well, my friends, till our next encounter.
Like literally,
Well-
as far as we could tell, everyone was trying to protect Kazuma, but they all got knocked.
Looks like the schlock was discombobulated this time.
And Kazuma was like, "I'm surrounded by idiots."
Idiots. Discombobulate.
I'm going to die with the dumbest guards on this boat.
Bunk everyone on the head. Discombobulate.
He's still singing to himself. I can hear as he wanders off down the passageway.
He's enjoying himself.
Is something wrong, Susato-san?
Clearly.
Seem lost in thought.
It's just, well, I feel the same.
What, is
She
it-
was also knocked unconscious.
Bruh.
Sorry?
This assassin is discombobulating everyone.
It might have been a gas leak or something.
Ever since
Love
I
is in
left
the
this
air.
morning,
Wrong. Guess.
Gas
I
leak.
have a headache. A sort of continuous throbbing.
Oh god, hold on, there reminds me
Oh,
of
you
something I
too?
recorded. I have to find it. Shit, where is it? I have to find out what it is.
Dracula doing the Herald of Darkness dance.
Hey, the case is open.
Oh.
Where's the bed?
The crocodile escaped.
Not a crocodile.
Miss Palova isn't back yet. Susato-san? Oh, where's she gone? Hey, what are you doing? Those are private things.
There's not a moment to waste, Naruto-san. We must investigate as quickly as we can.
I suppose you're right. For Kazuma's sake.
Naruto?
Oh, wait, you'll never guess what woke me up.
What?
Fireworks?
Yep.
Not just for Kazuma-sama.
Where the heck? I gotta figure out
What do you
what
mean?
I
America.
titled this as.
It can't be long
That's to
enough
me not
to
knowing I
be
had to put a very specific
Hong
thing
Kong.
in the ground before I lit it.
I don't want you to be in those handcuffs when we get there.
Really?
We must solve this case, Naruhodo-san. By ourselves if we have to.
Yes, we will.
Also, dog Yakuza is a Baltimore simulator.
Naruhodo-san, are you there?
Sorry, I'm right here. Yes, why?
Good. Thought you might have climbed into the wardrobe when I wasn't looking. There's no place like home.
Believe me, I don't have some strange compulsion to jump inside every wardrobe I see, you know. The only wardrobe I jump in was Kazuma, but he's dead, so...
Well, anyway, I'm not sure anyone could fit inside this one. It's full of beautiful outfits. I suppose they're all stage costumes.
I was rather hoping we might find Miss Palova's friend hiding in there, but no such luck.
The tray on the ground.
Yeah,
Oh my! Miss Pavlova's case is open! Pavlova!
it's completely empty inside, but according to the great detective, Great Deduction, she was hiding her special friend in there.
Yes. A friend that she had to keep secret.
Because you're not allowed to bring animals aboard the SS Bruh. I wonder what kind of animal she had in there. And more to the point, where is it now? Did it escape?
We're gonna get jump scared by it.
I wonder what this little sauce is doing on the floor.
Yes, it doesn't look like it's been dropped. More like it was put there deliberately.
Do you think there could be a leak in the roof just above here?
What? A leak?
Is this quite safe?
Did we hit an iceberg? I'm sure
Uh-oh.
that even there's a little leak in the roof, it doesn't mean the whole ship is going to sink.
No, you're right.
This is just here.
Of course you're right.
Wherever you are.
She's really trying to persuade herself, isn't she?
Russian girls.
Zaxby's.
I could go for some Zaxby's right now. Fucking hungry.
Go eat.
No.
How hungry?
Very hungry. I say as I stare at the horse in my room.
Go eat.
No.
There were
Why
one
is there a horse in your room?
Why not? Why are you questioning?
Why is there a horse not in your room, Skipper?
Yeah, exactly.
It's too big.
The
is here. Too big.
There was one of these next to... There's one of these next to the bed in Kazuma's cabin, too.
Nothing's too big. Not finishing that sentence.
Yes, the bell cord. I can't resist.
She barely hesitated there, and she gave it a good tug, too.
I always want to go on a cruise ship. My luck could be hijacked by Somalian pirates.
No, I didn't actually expect anyone to come.
We don't want them to! We're trying to investigate in secret! You dummy. That's a roof. So this ventilator connects to Kazuma's cabin next door.
Finally, I found it. Jesus Christ, I need to name my shit. Stuff I can remember.
Yes, although what a foolish filter must be to open a ventilator into another room.
Maybe... If so, that's if there's a gas leak next door. The occupant of this cabin would notice and raise the alarm.
There, I finally found it. I put it muted.
Or the occupants of both cabins would die of gas poisoning.
That is a possibility. Anyway, last night Cosmo wrote that he saw a speckled band coming out of his ventilator. But what does that have to do with Among Us? All the books have toppled over together. Look, every single one.
Do you think that's a god of the sea, perhaps? He's toppled too, Bo.
It's exactly the same as the bookcase next door. What do you think it was, the deep? In Cosmo's cabin.
More like the peak.
Fuck, oh no.
Perhaps. Perhaps Miss Pavlova was practicing a difficult ballet pose as well against the bookcase.
I don't know. Will she really be practicing ballet on the same night she ran away from the ballet company? Ballet is the last thing on her mind.
Alright then.
You... No.
It must have been you. You lost your temper and knocked them all over in a fit of rage.
Oh.
Not everything bad that happens on this ship is because of me, you know.
And Naruhodo, the ship's sinking and it's all your
Well,
fault.
anyway, I'm all free to get in here too.
Maybe you were the iceberg.
Disarray.
A giant fucking Naruhodo iceberg. What the?
What a ding-a-ling-a-ling.
A ding-a-ling-a-ling.
What's that?
Your winner.
The ship stopped. The ship's stopping. Oh no.
Oh no.
Shut down the engines immediately. Vessel sighted a quarter-mile full. Oh! Full stop hard to the starboard. On hand, brace for impact.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What the?
Pirates?
Oh God. Sholmes, protect us.
What?
Captain!
Oh,
Look!
Fuck.
Oh, fuck!
there's a lot of hold on me!
No.
Ah!
No, you just hear an organ in the distance and you know you're fucked.
Susato-san, are you alright? Are you injured at all?
I think I'm fine.
There we are.
Thank you, Naruhodo-san.
It's dark. Oh, the light came back.
Oh,
part of the
jeez.
crew.
All of the ship, all of the crew.
It looks like we avoided a collision.
I think.
Yes, the ship has come to a stop.
My goodness, what about you, Naruhodo-san? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh.
I don't know who this is.
Sorry.
Is anybody in there? Trying to be
If you
decent?
need assistance.
Oh, that sounds like
Is it Hosonaga?
it's. Yeah.
Yeah! Is that you in there, Naruhodo-san? Unbolt the door, quickly!
What? The boat?
Deadbolt.
Oh, did it get bolted back shut?
The door bolted. Did you do that, Susato-san?
Did I do that?
It did it itself?
Oh, that's
Maybe it's an
strange.
automatic lock?
How did... And... Look at all the books. Oh, the bolt, when the ship went to a stop, is like... The bolt must have, like... It probably a loose bolt.
Physics!
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
They're just like they were before again.
And now a portrait.
Is that how fucking Cosmo died? The
Oh,
ship's...
God.
Aren't you going to open the door and let the inspector in?
Everyone got knocked out from the ship falling about, and he died.
Oh man.
I better tidy this
The
place up
end.
first.
He died just from the ship.
A violent emergency stop has solved one mystery at least.
I've heard
in a
of
very
shipping, but
vivid
this is
way.
ridiculous.
But I knew
So
that...
this is one. So this is one of those ships that everybody's talking about.
Thanks, Apollo. Really cool.
That fucking tweet still kills me.
But I knew that what awaited us on the other side of the cabin door would not be pleasant. I hurried
It's
around.
Bernie Sanders with the steel chair.
I hurried around tidying up the cabin with a new sense of foreboding in my heart.
Pirates?
Oprah. Batman. You Batman.
George Washington.
It's
Those
the
George-
freaking bat!
It's the freaking Batman.
Davy Jones.
Lego Batman. The Lego Batman mod for Arkham Knight.
I still need to play the Arkham games.
You know, I say the Lego Batman Arkham Knight mod would be great if everyone was a Lego. Cause they got Lego figures of Hush, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
Somehow the door to the cabin we were in ended up bolted after we made an emergency stop. Susato-san took a deep breath, then gently slid back the bolt. Game over.
Took a deep breath.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was it.
Yo, what
No,
are you doing
No,
in Miss Polova's
Fitz,
quarter?
Fitz, that's Smash's character.
1
Okay.
second.
You missed your other character last time.
Oh joy.
Who was that?
The skinny Russian.
Skinny. Oh,
Skinny
yeah.
Russian in their room.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate BattleNet!
Give me playing that requires battle mode.
Overwatch, maybe.
Overwatch, obviously.
Oh, I don't know any other game. I don't know any games. I don't play Overwatch.
Yeah. Or
I'm
play
cool.
just Blizzard games in general.
What are you doing in Miss Pavlova's quarters?
Ah, you both look unhurt. Good.
Yes, we're fine, thank you. What on earth happened? We heard something about how we were going to collide with another ship.
Yes, it appears to have been a false report, though.
What?
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 Oh, how did that happen?
What stupid little dum-dum? There's a dense fog outside, so it's extremely difficult to see.
Oh god, we're going into
Someone
Silent
must have
Hill.
thought he saw a ship ahead.
No, Herlock Sholmes went to Dead by Daylight, obviously.
Where the bloody hell am I?
This person obviously triggered the alarm, and that's why we made an emergency stop.
Honestly, I want Behavior to make their own Sherlock Holmes character. Or just the character.
Who owns the rights to Sherlock Holmes?
Sherlock
I
Holmes
mean,
is
I-
public domain.
Public domain.
Yeah, I think
Public
he's
domain,
public domain
yeah.
at this point, yeah.
He's one of the first characters to ever enter the public domain.
Really? Huh.
Man,
Yeah.
they can do whatever they
Fun
want.
fact. The idea of making, oh Jesus Christ, Overwatch, stop being loud!
Meh, 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 meh.
Give me like half a
Overwatch.
second and I'll get to my interesting fact about where is the options button, what button is the options.
I think you have to... Like, whatever brings you to, like, the little side menu.
Ugh. Oh, ugh. How very dare you blow my ears out? You already got me back for fucking Transformers, but yeah, the idea of paid fanfiction is literally something that started because of Sherlock Holmes.
Huh.
There were
Thank you,
so many
Sherlock
fucking
Holmes.
fanfic novels of Sherlock Holmes that it's actually kind of hard to find which ones were the original ones at one point.
Wow. That's interesting.
Anyways, for
Everything
those of you
is
who do play
chaos.
Overwatch, how do you feel about
Passengers are
the
screaming. Crew are running everywhere.
those of you who do play Overwatch, how do you
Yeah.
feel about the leak I posted in the group chat?
What leak?
I don't know what that is, so.
Post league.
Brisket.
I can go for some brisket right now.
This first class area is the only quiet part of the ship at the moment.
Oh, I see.
Someone triggered the alarm? Does that mean that someone pressed that button outside?
Ah! You wicked intruder! Dressed all in black! You are the devil!
Sorry, me? I've been called a lot of
No.
things before, but devil is a first. I'm not a purple guy with glasses.
Apollo's looking at him like, first time.
You opened my traveling case! How could you?
What? No, we didn't touch it.
That's right, Miss Pavlova. It was already open when we came into your cabin.
Inspector!
Yes?
Arrest this man! I know he did it! He is a criminal! It is not enough that he has... Is it not enough that he has killed a man?
Oh my god, the Sojourn highlight intro in the past.
Oh yeah, the fucking explosions one. Cool guys, go look at
This is a targeted
explosions.
attack towards me.
This whole battle pass is a targeted attack towards you.
Oh god, I'm getting a fucking bunch of achievements because I connected my account. Help.
Send help.
No. And he's a stowaway as well. The victim promises not to steal chicken. Do you believe? He's got
Chicken?
35 achievements.
Oh my god.
Take him away! He is a trespasser as well as everything
Take
else!
me away, I played Overwatch.
Very well. Takes you away.
To the gallows.
A sweet escape! Take me away!
There we go. It's perfect now.
I wonder if Doom, having this final boss line is a reference to The Rock calling himself the final boss.
How hungry?
Probably.
That's Soldier. That's Soldier, right?
What was the rock cooking?
That's very Agito. Stop making the achievement noise. Stowing away, trespassing, killing. She is right. You are devil.
It doesn't look good, does it? Don't take me down to the cells.
No. You're gonna throw me in the brig.
Sales? Did somebody say sales? Yeah, he's still below me. There is still below deck. Throw him in. Tomorrow we dock in Hong Kong. Then we give you straight to police.
Wait, a cell?
Shit!
So,
Please, Inspector Hosonaga, is there nothing you can do?
This this is a Russian vessel. I really have no jurisdiction here. I have After my last effort to appeal to the captain's good nature, I think I'm out of options.
Hey, can you let my friend investigate? No. Punches him.
Well, fuck.
This is terrible.
This is a real crisis. I got to find a solution. Immediately! What
On
the?
my own tab.
Sholmes!
Sholmes! Sholmes! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Bro thinks he's an assassin.
What
Why are you
the-
trying to do... Bro is
Like
trying
doing-
and failing to do pull-ups
doing
on that
pull-ups
hanger.
What are you doing up there?
He's like, this is my playground. He's wearing.
Mr. Schultz?
Yara.
Am I pretty?
Naturally, I was analyzing what a weight of 20,000 rubles feels like on one's head.
Am
I've not
pretty,
told you
princess?
that as a detective, it is my business to know what other people do not.
You are a strange man.
This isn't merely tomfoolery, my boy. Oh, no, no.
Also,
Oh.
Nick,
You gotta take everything else off your
Yeah.
head, no?
what you mentioned you wanted behavior to do with Sherlock Holmes is what I want them to do with the original Frankenstein novel.
Ah. Well, why were you hanging from that hook before then? I was practicing myself looking Dead by Daylight.
Isn't it obvious? To properly assess the weight of 20,000 rubles, naturally. I wish to determine if it would bend the looking for the hook on the wall, so brag and bounce.
Why are you beefing with a hook?
If they do put fucking Sherlock Holmes in DVD, he's gonna be one serious character. I never know whether to take this man seriously or not. Don't.
Don't ever do that. Ah, you again. The great detective.
Ah, Inspector, I confess I've been looking for you. I have something to report to you most urgently.
Straight, but in a good way.
Well, you might try looking for me somewhere other than a hook on the wall next time.
How about I put you on the hook then? Huh? Oops, I accidentally skipped that. My bad.
Oh, no.
Hold on. I'm turning the cam on.
I can't see it, so.
There.
Peek.
Cool hat.
Take a picture of yourself. I can't see it.
Okay.
Is it a cosplay? You're working.
No, I got this at like a medieval convention.
Oh, nice.
Oh, another medieval
When?
convention.
What was that?
What is to report? Speak!
An urgent report from a great detective can mean but one thing.
Not good enough. Choke slam.
Yes.
Ew!
Fucking Sholmes analyzed the choke slam. Dodge it.
Discombobulate.
Punch him in his legs. Discombobulate.
Discombobulate. The case of the
Oh, no,
curious
it's
I'm
not
going
murder.
to murder you
discombobulated.
now.
The case of the curious murder that took place last night here on this vessel, the
Hatton-
steamship Brewer,
The hat and goggles do not go with. The
Has been
shirt at all.
solved.
Like, I didn't think about that.
by me, naturally.
I put this on a whim, literally because the goggles remind me I own this.
What?
I'm taking this off now. Oh boy, it left indentions on my face.
Oh god.
Yes, I have eliminated all other possibilities. No explanations exist. So, allow me to illuminate all your minds. For I am about to reveal my great detective's greatly admired great deduction to the case.
That's a lot of greats there,
Oh
buddy.
boy.
Exact.
Have you solved it? Even Hedgehog understands this case. It's true, I do!
I do too.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Why are there two hedgehogs in this room?
Chili dogs or something. I don't know. I never watched Sonic.
Chili dogs.
Yeah, chili dogs. I'm voiced by the dude
Wait,
who played
that's
that
who?
video. I'm Batman. Hungry.
Breathe if you like me. Recite the Bible in Japanese if you don't.
Proceeds to
Shattering
read-
the Bible.
proceeds to read the entire Bible in Japanese.
Is that the Bible? Are you not breathing?
I don't need to breathe.
No, who is responsible for getting student points? If a criminal involved. It is his stowaway, and he has handcuffs to prove it.
I didn't do it!
I have handcuffs too, but that doesn't mean I'm guilty of anything.
The trouble is, there doesn't appear to be anyone else who could have killed the victim. Because, as everyone knows, the cabin door was bolted shut from the inside. That means the culprit must be someone who is inside the cabin. It must have been a self-inflicted death, like it was an accident.
I think it was the big
Oh,
burly
what
Russian
true
guy.
mystery
Hmm.
and detective
Yeah, I'm thinking it's either him, that he, like, physically snapped his neck, or it was an accident caused by,
Yeah.
like, the ship hitting something. And that caused Kazuma to slip and fall and break his neck.
I'm gonna have to turn this boat into jail.
Locked room is at this point.
The room was locked.
Well, I can't deny that. There's no way the boat could have been drawn across from outside the cabin.
You are all quite mistaken. The cabin next door is not the so-called locked room at all.
Locked room mystery.
Or maybe it happened after he was killed.
Maybe.
What you're
Maybe
telling
the
me is that no one else
crash
is in the room where it
after.
happened.
No one really knows how the game is played. beyond the train
It's train
that
as sausage gets made. Just assume that happens. No one else was in the room where it happened.
What?
Oh yes, there is another entrance.
Huh?
An entrance used last night by the culprit in order to gain access into the cabin despite the
Is he
bolted
talking
door.
about the vent?
They vented!
He vented! What
Kill.
other entrance? We never discovered one.
Why it keeps open-mouthed at you even as we speak.
Yep, he's talking about the vent. Yep.
The ventilator man.
The ventilator?
Man?
He vented?
Where is my son? There is my son.
Who is your son?
Junkrat.
Makes sense.
I used to genuinely be like one of the best Junkrats in the world.
Nice.
accuracy-wise. Like, genuine
I
top
was
50
close
for
to being
accuracy.
I was close to being like a top 500 Orisa on a PlayStation in the US. Only just going by like a stats website, so I don't know if it was true, but it looked
Yeah,
promising.
admittedly, it's like, still like, see now it's like top 50 for accuracy is like, ooh, I was cocky. You don't think DC's fun?
I was like top 600 something for Orisas, and I was like, hell yeah.
Okay, yes, it is. There is voice chat. It is push to talk.
Yeah,
And
it
then we're
is.
just like, it's like, am I open mic right now?
That would not be.
Through that hole.
Open mic would not be great on Overwatch.
It would be funny though. But yeah, no. I never like using. I used to do voice chat in Overwatch, never again. After I took my hiatus, never again.
That's because
No,
your
that's the
arms
only
are
way-
as thick as tree trunks.
The only way you're getting me to do voice chat for a game is on Discord.
Yeah. You're suggesting that the culprit entered and left the victim's cabin through that tiny opening? It's not possible!
But it is. And last night, the victim even witnessed the intruder in the act of passing through the ventilator.
Wait, was he? If it really was a snake, did he get bit by a snake?
No, I don't think it's a snake. 'Cause we would have
Oh
saw
yeah,
a
because
bite mark.
then there would have been a bite mark. Yeah, you're right.
Mr. Sholmes, do you mean
Let me out of the
are you
taunt.
referring
That's
to
what
the
you
words
bring.
passing off on
Read
our
taunts
in his
before.
diary? 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound.
Oh,
1:35
God.
a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band
Ow.
is dangling from the ventilator girdle.
What the hell is this?
Precisely, my dear madam.
But what does it mean? What is this speckled band?
Is the answer to that particular conundrum in this very cabin.
Where's the snake? Where's the snake?
Mr. Sholmes? What are you
Oh,
doing?
I'm busy boxing.
I'm
real
going
quick,
to
hold on.
punch the snake!
There's a distinct element of danger, but fear not, I am ready. What I'm about to expose for all of you will shock you to your cores. Behold!
He's pulling his cock out!
What the?
Oh.
Ah!
Yeah, it is a snake! Oh my god!
I was half right.
It
It
is
is
a
a
snake!
reptile.
Oh my god, it's a noodle! Hello,
Oh, it's coming
noodle.
back to me! Come here, Arisa!
Allow me to introduce you all to the band, the speckled band.
A snake?
Please get snake off head.
Indubitably.
The snake! Little danger noodle!
Snark.
Mr. Sholmes, just one thing.
Pray, what troubles you?
Well, that snake isn't really speckled, is it? It looks more stripy, wouldn't you say?
Flashpoint? What the fuck is a flashpoint?
Does she have two snakes?
Hmm.
The DC Comics event, Flashpoint.
Yes, you're right. I think in this case you'd have to call it.
Oh. You really want to best?
Flashband.
You want to snipe me, huh, Widow? You want to snipe one of the best goddamn Junkrats I know?
Relax.
Fling
Yeah.
explosive tires at all of your problems.
You both see and observe with distinction. However,
Oh.
do you not think that this is precisely the trap into which the culprit wishes you to fall?
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness, really? It's
Yeah,
a trap?
horse that can do that now.
How exactly?
I think perhaps it is time I explain the intricacies
Intricacies.
of my train of thought. I English.
I English good.
I English very well. Are you ready, Miss Pavlova?
I'm sorry for a young man who died, but that is all. His death is nothing to do with me. This whole thing is nothing to do with me.
There are 10 conclusions I've drawn from the facts. Number 1. Last night, your
killed him.
friend infiltrated the victim's cabin.
Oh,
And number 2. That same friend was responsible for the victim losing his
Yeah,
life.
so Sholmes thinks the snake killed them.
no.
Snake kill.
Snake eater?
He turned as white as a bowl of rice again.
Don't annoy me, 76.
Sean must be right. He hit the nail on the head.
This young woman's
that's a lot.
friend killed Mr. Osogi. Oh, he's... you can't even hear him.
I
Looks
will
like
be
he
an,
can't speak with that snake coiled around his head.
I will be an advocate for Snake being added to DVD.
Advise as little movement as possible, Seaman.
Oh.
You wouldn't want the fangs of that long friend in your neck.
With the big 3 Konami franchises. We have Silent Hill already, and we're getting Castlevania in August or September, so...
So everyone, last
Kept
night,
you
let us
waiting,
begin. Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular.
Here we go again.
Here we go
The
again.
great deduction. The game is afoot.
The game is a fun.
Topic 1. Intruder's identity.
Miss Pavlova, moments ago you claimed the following. His death is nothing to do with me. This whole thing is nothing to do with me.
Oh. Oh, I'm back.
Yet you can't deceive yourself. Yes, when you recall those horrid events, your aching heart smarts with pain. And it is the very pain that evidences your inextricable link to the victim's death. So, we may ask, what was the nature of this intruder that stole into the victim's cabin that portentous night?
Portentous.
Portentous. Why, naturally, it was the friend in which you boarded this vessel, was it not? Oh, as I expected, another telltale glance. Without doubt, your friend is the writhing serpent we see before us. And yet, the fact leaves us in a quandary. The victim's written observation on the night in question of a speckled band. Whereas regrettably, this specimen's marking does not fit that description in this way. What explanation can we then give, pray? What is the sight that fell upon this victim's eyes last night?
No, don't look at me. This has nothing to do with any of this.
Oh, but it does. You have the answer to this quandary even now hidden behind your back. Yes, that is what you are trying but failing to conceal. Can only be the snake's sluggard skin. Evidently, after the subtle After the sudden horrid crimes, this deadly friend of yours shed its original skin, no?
Oh, so we might have had a different... I mean, that's not how it works in reality. Like, I don't think they have completely different scale patterns when they shed their scales.
No,
but...
that is definitely not how that
Yeah.
works.
So yeah, Sholmes, I think you're a little bit off about how snakes work.
No, I'm not. Kill yourself.
You should kill yourself now.
No.
And Neo died.
Sorry.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Last night, through the ventilator visible in this cabin, your then speckled friend slithered through the next door. Using the bell cord on the other side as a bridge, the servant silently descended into the victim's quarters.
I'd just like to declare that I'm back. The junk god has returned.
In the dim light, it appeared to the young gentleman who was about to lose his life as a speckled band. In summary, the nature of this friend of yours, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime,
That's not how that works, Sean.
No,
a rare
Shames,
breed of
no.
skin is a rare breed of snake whose markings change each time it slows through its skin.
No snake in the world is capable of doing that.
A snake so dreadful, we can only imagine it would be found in the deepest depths of India.
Maybe
Are we dealing with a
Australia.
fucking basilisk or
Of a
something?
love speckled snake. Topic 2. How Mr.
How
Sogi
Mr.
died.
Sogi died.
Moving on, we come to the heart of the matter, the grim demise of the victim. How did this young man lose his life, and why? According to the data of which I have been apprised, it would appear there were no visible signs of injury.
Oh,
In fact, the circumstances of which the victim's death can only be explained by a terrible venom. Now, if we take this as fact, we can reasonably imagine that there remains evidence to affirm it at the scene of the crime.
oh no. Could there be?
Yes, an examination of the deceased body will prove the cause of death conclusively. The almost, but not quite, impeccable puncture wounds left by the venomous fangs will seal the truth. Yes, the vestiges of the snake bite delivered by your terrifying friend.
This makes no sense.
It really doesn't. What the hell are you talking
Yeah,
about?
because when that snake opened its mouth,
It
it had
don't
no
make no sense.
fangs.
Sean is just an idiot. We established that. No, wait, he's not an idiot. He's on the right track, but his ego's too big.
Oh,
Yeah, the snake was kind of like lunging out, like around the guy's head, like it had no fangs. I think
there's no
I think
point
it's
of
kinda
feigning
de-goofed.
ignorance, Miss Pavlova.
defanged.
After that incident, you endeavored to hide everything, didn't you?
Love bites is from a snake with no fangs.
Lunch.
But now your involuntary glance betrays the hiding place you chose.
Before we bring up my subconscious impression.
That's right, you hid the evidence that links you to the victim's death in that traveling case.
Really, I don't understand why you are trying to blame me. I'm innocent.
When we first met in this cabin, it came to my attention that your case moved periodically. Your serpent assassin was restless inside, no doubt.
You don't.
We do.
It is telling that the victim made note of a low whistling sound that he heard minutes before his end. That was your signal, was it not? A sound you had used to train your serpent friend.
To train?
Indeed, you'd put the serpent through its ventilator and wait. After a period, you'd summon it back with a whistle.
I couldn't
You
tell
couldn't-
that whistle was in game or not.
You couldn't know if the animal had done its duty, so you would listen to it for signs of life next door. If the victim appeared not to have been dispatched, you'd release the snake once more. Do you deny the snake has undergone such training?
It's not true.
Fucking flashbanged us. Having slid through the ventilator and down the bell cord, this creature needed only to sink its fangs in once,
Currently watching Ethan
and its
must
venom would
speedrun.
course through the victim's veins, ending his existence forever.
Posted my first highlighted because it's like, oh god, the drunk god has returned.
That is the true nature of the speckled band that took the poor man's life. There can be no doubt. My logic is infallible.
Your dick is infallible. Wait, what?
Nick.
That's why venomous snakes bite.
That concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of the speckled band.
That was a whole lot of yapping.
Yeah.
They look so.
What the fuck?
Miss Pavlova has trained her.
Very hard to breathe. Get snake off face.
Miss Pavlova has trained her pet snake as a killing machine.
They're probably thinking, I can't believe a lot of people sank money into this, man.
There, on the floor, you observe a saucer of milk. The promise of food is the key to training any creature.
Do snakes drink milk?
I don't think they do.
Oh, I don't think they do.
I mean,
doubt that.
Probably not. I don't know.
Incredible. You solved the mystery, Ryunosuke. No.
You know,
he
pal, say
No.
what you will about me.
I
At least
don't
I'm
think
not this
female
jackass.
snakes are capable of producing milk.
Amazing. Your great deduction really lives up to its name. I see now why Herlock Sholmes has become such a household name.
I, dear man. It was nothing remarkable. As the Russians say, I could have done it with one left hand. What?
Thank God at least Usato's suspicious.
Could I venture an option, Mr. Sholmes?
Of course. What is on your mind?
It's just about your deductions before. Some things don't quite make sense to me.
Some things are stupid.
I welcome questions as my method, and I will answer both loudly and proudly.
My deductions are like me, straight and true.
Oh, well, good. First of all, egg-laying creatures, part of the reptile family.
You are very well informed, madam.
And reptiles, don't drink milk.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know where that got me.
It's really only
He's
mammals that
not
like to
wrong.
drink milk, you see. So, I'm not sure it would be possible to trade a snake using milk as a reward.
I think it got you because Harlock is just smiling as he said that, like,
Yeah, he's just like staying in the same pose.
Ah.
Oh.
No matter. No doubt Miss Pavlova used some other treat to encourage her pet to do her bidding.
Stop being in that pose. You look like a
She
jackass.
Wait. She used...
What other treat? You dead mice?
Yeah.
Well, there is a mousetrap here.
True.
Oh, you're right. There is.
Milk was merely an example. The logic holds.
Well, there is something else. Snakes have no ears.
Yeah.
Ah.
They have no ears, but
Yes,
they can still
so
hear
I'm not
just
sure it would
fine.
really be possible to signal to a snake by whistling.
Yeah.
I think they're...
But madam, what about the tales from Arabia? Have you not heard of the snakes that dance to the sounds of a flute?
Ooh.
I think perhaps the performers play their music in time with the snakes' natural movements.
No, it's magic.
It's magic.
Oh, I see.
I mean, they're not deaf.
No hands, no feet, no ears. These creatures are so inept as to be practically useless.
No.
He
How dare you
hates.
insult the noodle?
He hates snake. He hates noodles.
How dare you?
Don't take it out on the snakes, Mr. Sholmes.
That's it. You're no longer going in the favorites tier.
Oh, but please wait.
There is one other thing.
Hey, Ryunosuke
You have
defended.
more?
Ryunosuke defended snakes. Can he go to the favorite tier?
One bonus point.
Yeah.
Snakes use the scales on their bellies to propel themselves. So, I'm not really sure that a snake could manage to climb up a flat bell cord like the ones in these cabins.
You should try it. Then it should try harder.
Try harder then.
Don't be angry with me,
Excellent
Mr. Sholmes.
advice.
He's got like the logic of today.
The snake had gone through the ventilator to the next floor
Average
cabin.
like fucking Twitter argument.
Oh God, Holmes is Twitter.
What I'm trying to say
That's it. You're going in F tier.
is
F for
that there
fuck
are
Twitter.
numbers of reasons why it's difficult to imagine the snake could have had a part in this.
Aw, he's
Are we
sad
telling
now.
Oh,
It's
he's
even-
sad now.
Have we even tested if it's even venomous?
Well, we can't. It has no fucking fangs.
Sholmes is just
Oh boy.
inept.
Like, I know that snakes can, like, kind of, like, conceal their fangs, but, like, this one looked like it didn't have any
Yeah.
from when it was lunging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been like defanged for
Yeah, that's what
everyone's
I'm
safety.
thinking. Yeah.
I think we need to step in and help again, Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh no, you don't mean.
Yes, we need to modify Mr. Sholmes' latest deductions and turn them into the great ones they ought to be.
I had a feeling that was coming. Why am I helping this jackass?
Because I am sad, and you must help me.
I'm just a
Alright,
sad
let's give
little
it a
man.
try. You are
You're
not
modifying
little.
them to
You
make
are
sense.
6 foot.
Just what I was waiting for, Mr. Naruhodo.
And you're still gonna take credit for
Yeah,
everything.
that's right.
Finally, my dance partner.
I have a
Finally.
feeling
So, cast your eyes down to your wrists again.
And
Regardless
there
of
What?
for Conan Doyle, we're probably gonna see like some sort of stand-in for like
Ah.
Moriarty or something.
You've done it again.
Your handcuffs are gone!
How did he do it?
Where did they go?
I will switch
Where'd
out
they
your
come from?
I will switch out your model with another one. There you go.
Fear not, I shall see they are restored after our work is done.
Okay, how would this case work differently if we had Sherlock Bones on the case instead?
I really wish you leave them off.
Now, everyone, let us begin. Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular.
Course correction. Hold it, Mr.
Hold it,
Sholmes.
Mr. Holmes.
I will now
Pavlova,
proceed
a moment
to
ago,
show
you
all
claimed
of
to be the
you-
following.
It's the same thing,
That's-
so we don't have
yeah,
to read
okay.
it.
Thank
Yeah.
gosh.
Or else we'll
I
be
will
here
now-
forever.
Over
I'll
here,
now take
20 years later.
20
I
years.
will take this time to post in the group chat. I'll show you all Sherlock Bones.
Okay.
She does have a pain expression on her face.
There he is.
Yes, that's true.
Why is it?
Look,
I wasn't
my
expecting a
death is weighing
dog.
heavily on her mind.
He's a bastard
I
hound.
know who you're talking about.
But
That's
you're not
cute.
sure, Mr. Sholmes, I read her quite correctly, is that it? Could there be some other way to interpret her expression then?
Let's take a moment and really look very closely at Miss Pavlova.
We're gonna perceive her.
Oh,
It's been
Oh. That's like a claw. Yeah. Does she actually have a cat? Is the snake not her pet?
yes, when you recall...
the snake was a cat this whole time.
The cat shed its skin and became a snake.
Yes, when you recall those horrid events, that claw scratch
God.
marked with pain.
Leo, do you think that makes it a chimera?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Chimera from Greek mythology?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
simple observation reveals
Now
that
I
the wound
need
is
to.
fresh.
Now all I need to do is find a goat.
Yeah.
Ghosts produce cheese, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there we go. We saw that. We saw some cheese on the mousetrap. So there you go.
We have a chimera on our hands.
Miss Pavlova, did you in fact receive that scratch? Sometime last night?
Oh,
Also, fun fact: the chimera from Greek mythology is actually female, even though it has
that's
a
interesting.
as of the mane.
Trans rights.
Aaron's right in Greek myths. Let's fucking go.
When I think about the young man who died next door, I feel so sad. And when I am sad, the pain from this wound is worse.
And it is that very pain that evidences your excruciable link to the victim's death. So what we asked was, fuck.
They're the same thing.
Yeah, we already did all this.
They don't really tell you, don't do they?
Yeah. Gotta remember.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's not. The snake isn't her pet.
It seems likely that the scratch mark on the back of Miss Pavlova's hand was made by this friend of hers, doesn't it? Except snakes don't have claws, do they?
Actually, I think, although it's very rare, I think female lions are capable of growing manes. Although it's
I
very
think
rare.
so.
No,
Yeah.
don't.
I know I've seen that
You don't even
before.
have
I
hands or
think.
feet on which claws might grow.
Well then, if that snake isn't her pet, what is? What's the true identity of this friend of hers?
Must be a kitty. Where's a kitty?
Can't believe Uni's in this game.
We should follow her gaze.
Uni.
Pavlova.
Uni.
That's where we'll find the answer.
The Uni Utus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where is it? Yeah, it is a cat.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
oh, oops.
The world is going black.
Oh God, no! My heart! My heart! Well, I thought it was something, but it's that frame of your friend, isn't it? Because bluely displayed.
That deduction was
accidentally
fucking in every way.
Yes, I was wanting you to hear it. I'm quite proud of it.
I found myself wanting never have to heard it. Quite pained by it, but in fact.
Oh, alright. Ah! My hell!
I'm in hell.
Well, fuck. I fucked up, Susato-san. Don't fuck up again, okay.
Don't act dumb.
No. I guess I'll have to look at it first.
Looking at this photo of me with the hat and the goggles, I look like a fucking
Look at this
jackass.
crab.
Oh, it's so small.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's friend-shaped.
Oh, and that's the bell. The bell. That's what.
Oh, look at the photograph
That's
in the
in-
frame. Cosmo's room.
Yeah, that's in Kazuma's room. What happened to the kitty?
He's-
Oh my god, don't tell me this fucking cat killed Kazuma.
Better not.
Cat killed Cosmo.
I can't believe Sissel killed Kazuma. It's a black cat, so...
Sissel.
I cannot believe Uni killed Kazuma.
No,
Uni's
it
very
can't be.
powerful.
It can't be Uni. I need to have a white
Needs to be a
mouth.
tuxedo cat, yeah.
Yeah. This must be something Miss Palova brought with her when she ran away. It's obviously Sissel.
Sissel.
From Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective.
Oh, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah. I'll show
I was
you a
busy.
picture of what Sissel looks like.
I was busy fighting in the trenches of Vietnam
Normandy.
or some shit. Yeah.
I'll post it and mute it.
Yes, that's true. But personally,
Here we go.
it's
Sissel.
the little black creature she's holding that caught my eye.
Oh, they're so friend-shaped.
Yeah.
Maybe we better take a
It's so
closer look
cute.
at this.
I can't read.
Yes! Yes! There we go!
God!
Without a doubt, your friend is the little kitten we see before us.
Show us your cat. I dropped my fucking phone. Yeah, you have a cat scratch, bitch.
Home.
Got my phone. Where's my phone? Turn my light on, but
Holmes,
No,
why
I
do you
like
have a
baking things
phone? This is the
Shut up.
18th century.
flashbang. Oh, fucking.
Are you?
Bye.
I don't
I think
think
Holmes is dying.
Doc got
Oh.
stuck IRL.
I was sitting on my phone. Found it.
One was the flashbang.
This includes
Also near
on
it
my
here.
phone.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Frog skin?
Frog.
The whereabouts of this black kitten isn't clear, but what is clear is that you brought the animal with you when you ran away, didn't you?
Oh! Darka is my best friend.
Darka. Or cute
I
name.
couldn't leave her behind. Oh, she's a Russian blue cat.
Oh, I love Russian blue cats. I mean,
Yeah,
sure, one
they're
of
so pretty.
You know, my dad was a cat collector before he passed.
Aw.
Oh,
Found a cat in Detroit, takes care of it for a couple of days, or keeps it, because he usually keeps cats.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Go pet my cat after we're done with this.
Good. Where's the video? I'm looking for
And yet, that fact leaves us in a. What is that fucking word? Quandary?
Quartery.
Quartery. And I am so good at English. Victims. Oh, yeah, we already read all this.
Okay.
This is new.
This is new. This description, or this specimen's markings do not fit that description in any way. What explanation can we then give Prey?
Wait, they're the same
Was
thing.
this? Yeah.
No, don't look at me.
I
There's
get-
nothing to-
I guess when like I need to like pay attention to see what like
Yeah.
boom.
Maybe that's just like a knot or a tie for her robe or whatever.
Or
Yeah, Solid. Was it a cat toy? Is it a cat toy?
I'm gonna say it's.
Oh, it's probably a snake.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, it's probably that.
I'm gonna call it a tail.
It's a little cat toy.
Did you see that?
Hello.
She just took something out of her pocket and hid behind her back.
If she just left it in her pocket, no one would ever have known. Ah, he's suggesting the victim. Ah, now you.
Oh, yes, boys like that are Mr. Shum's specialty.
We
He's so
have a
clever.
Nayuda on our
He doesn't
hands
need us
here.
to reveal something.
I thought deduction was his speciality, or maybe making me believe that it was a ploy too. He's an expert gaslighter.
Mm-hmm.
Sholmes invented gaslighting.
He did.
He
I
might
hardly-
quite.
How
Anyway,
many freedom tokens am I going to spend to get this pass? A tenner.
I find it hard to believe that's the skin of a snake.
In which case, just what if Miss Palova is hiding behind her back?
Oh.
Damn!
Mr. Naruhodo, you're flying.
She is levitating in the air.
Well, it is speckled and it is a band, but what is
It's a
it?
cat toy. She was trying to get the cat back.
It seems to be soft and fluffy. A long piece of cloth of some sort?
She was trying to find her cat. That's why there was whistling, because she was trying to whistle it back, like I can't whistle, because she was like I can't do it. Yeah.
Here,
I'm
kitty
trying to-
kitty.
Yeah, like going. I wonder if that's like it's a kind of whistling where it's like.
Yeah.
That looks like a handle at one end.
Yeah,
I think it may be a cat's toy. This sort is common in the West, apparently.
How is that a toy for cats?
Cats like to chase the band around and paw at it.
I'm more of a parrot person myself.
Kittens in particular love that sort of play. You only need to wave it in front of them, and they pounce to catch it.
Speaking of parrots, I just found out in the Ace Attorney movie, like, what we suspected fucking Polly flying into Nick's face was unscripted. Yeah, that was unscripted. You.
What was? Huh?
Polly flying into Phoenix's face, that was...
Yeah, that's pretty obviously not
Yeah,
scripted.
that I love it though. It's so funny.
I can't believe they kept that in, though!
I'm glad they did, because it's really
To
funny.
be honest, that's a less shocking thing compared to the fact that the blue badger just came to life randomly.
And
And also the weirdly cut fuck, shit.
fuck it.
Red, white,
Oh, and also the
Edgelord.
fact that everyone in there can just control the wind.
It's so funny.
Well, yeah.
Red, white. I'll never be over that.
That sounds positively adorable. It's cat's toy.
I will say they did actually make Yogi better in the movie.
Yeah. Yes. The thing you are trying, but failing to conceal is, a cat's toy.
Precisely, and the true nature of the now infamous speckled band.
And Neo died.
Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to edit something. Oh.
No, hold on. Ugh. And it was this toy that you dangled through the ventilator. You waved it around, I presume. Naturally, the victim could not fail to notice it.
I am genuinely surprised that this Malga fellow does not have a haka.
But why? For what reason?
my dear boy, there can only be one answer to that. And after her feline friend disappeared through the ventilator into the neighboring cabin, Miss Pavlova attempted to use the speckled cat's toy to incite the creature's return.
Yeah.
Ah,
In summary, the nature of this friend of Miss Pavlova's, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime,
Ooh, pardon me.
Makes sense of this design.
is some Russian blue breed cat by the name of Darka. A truly troublesome feline, young Darka is proving to be. She must be caged once found. You will forgive us for borrowing the photograph of your pet, Miss Pavlova.
is that a threat, Sholmes?
I guess.
Here.
Mio, it's you.
How can a
Oh,
cat
sorry.
snap a neck?
I don't think the cat did that.
The
Yeah, I
cat
don't
did it.
think the cat actually did anything.
Obviously, the cat did it. Turn his head
True.
80 degrees.
Design.
But... Hold on, I'm trying to edit something. Okay.
It was after I gave her her food last night. That's when it happened. She scratched the back of my hand and then ran up the barcode. Before I could do anything, she had disappeared through the ventilator.
How did Kazuma not notice the cat?
Darka, she is so naughty. A beloved kitten.
So we still need to figure out how he fucking died.
The cat was venomous.
The cat.
Moving on, we come to the heart of the matter.
No,
to
we're
grim
saving
demise
here.
of the
It is
victim.
11:30.
The cat
Wait!
was ready. Guys, I figured it out.